Hello everyone, this is the homie professor, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the new grind spot Yzrahid Highlands. This spot is really enjoyable to do because it's actually engaging. There are so many fun mechanics that won't put you to sleep after just 5 minutes of grinding. This place is stationary with many mechanics to watch out for. That being said, the first thing you want to do when you get here is to make sure you get the knowledge for this place. On your mini map, you will see 2 monster icons. Make sure you speak to them before you start grinding here. This will help out with some of the mechanics. One more thing, grab the daily from the NPC since it gives 45 caravras for turning in all 3 quests. When you first get here, you will notice many big robots sitting idle. You'll need to engage them to activate them. It takes about 10 seconds before the cycle of mechanics start. Each cycle will be about a total of 3 minutes, so you can time and use your E/Z buff accordingly. The first mechanic you'll notice at the start of the fight will be a red glow under one of his legs. You need to kill it to move him to the next phase, which will then be to kill his core. You will then see another red circle around the core. Be sure to immediately stand in one of his green projectile puddles on the ground to get the DPS buff that will help you kill adds much faster. Do this first and always keep this buff going before you start to DPS the core. It has a 20-second time, so just refresh it around the 5-second marker. Once the core takes enough damage, he'll spawn an elite add. He's bigger than the rest of the mobs. Just DPS him down quickly so he doesn't blow you up with his self-destruct AoE. It can hurt if left unchecked, and he will also blast you with his cannon that also does big damage. After killing the elite, just run around and kill as many mobs as you can. Don't forget to keep the green buff up. Do this until he switches to the next phase. He will stand up and start electrocuting the ground and killing all the mobs. He will do this 3 times. After the 3rd electric blast, start rebuffing with your E/Z buff, as this will be the end of the first phase. Once you start a fresh phase, it's really important to stand away from the leg with the red glow and DPS it from range so he starts a mechanic with the leg you're standing next to, giving you maximum amount of time to DPS the leg with the red glow. Sometimes you'll get unlucky and he'll do random mechanics that will take up a lot of time and kill you if you're not paying attention. The first unlucky one is an in and out or out and in mechanic. It also can just do out or in by itself as well. The green inner circle will always give you the monster damage buff, but still it's a big time waster. The next one is the pizza mechanic. Run to the green slice and wait a few seconds to get the monster damage buff. Stand here until he completes the mechanic. DPS as many mobs as you can while waiting. Unfortunately, this one is still a big waste of time, hindering your trash per hour. The mechanics are all random and can't be helped. The next one is just a normal leg smash with an out and in mechanic, but sometimes he can smash with 2 or even 3 legs at the same time, which will kill you if you don't dodge the shockwaves. Be aware of this. It's easy to not pay attention to if you're focusing on one leg to do quick DPS. The last and final mechanic of the starting phase is the swipe. This is the best mechanic to get because it's easy to see and gives you the most time to DPS the leg with the red glow. After completing the 3-minute phase 3 times, he'll go straight into ground shock waves and start killing all the adds for you. He will do this for about a minute this time. Once he reaches 90%, you can pop your Z buff, as your E buff will still be on cooldown. You can save your E buff beforehand if you want, but either way you won't have your E buff for at least one of the 4 phases. Well, that just about sums it up for this place. If you found this guide helpful in any way, please consider dropping a like or a sub. It really helps out the channel tremendously. Thank you for watching. Stay happy and healthy. Have an RNG blessed day. I will see you all in the next one.